Good morning, Foundations. We are going to continue on with our calendar project. So you probably need a new sheet of scratch paper. And we still want our nice, neat, numbered sheet of paper. So just a reminder, we can only use numbers 2, 3, 4, or 5. I looked yesterday at a few that had been turned in, and I saw some numbers like 1, 6, 15. Remember, we can only use these 4 numbers. So we have to get really creative when we're creating these. Another reminder, out of the 28 problems, 14 of them need to have 3 numbers and 2 different operations. And then the other 14 have to have 4 numbers and 3 different operations. So keep that in mind as you're brainstorming. So yesterday I kind of focused on 3 numbers and 2 operators. So today my strategy would be focusing on 4 numbers and 3 different operations. So remember, we only have to have 28 numbers, but you might not use a certain number. Like, I'm not going to use the number 24 because that's my birthday, so I have a cake on there. So I'm not going to use 24, so I'm going to go to 29. And let's just start throwing some numbers together. Let's go 4 times 2 plus 3 times 4. So if we follow the order of operations, we'd have to multiply first. So 4 times 2 would be 8. We still have that plus sign. 3 times 4 would be 12. And 8 plus 12 would be, oh, I can't use that. Never mind. Let's go 4 times 2 plus 4 plus 5. We go 4 minus 5. 4 times 2 would be 8. Plus 4 minus 5. 8 plus 4 would be 12. 12 minus 5 would be 7. So on my 7, I have 4 times 2 plus 4 minus 5. And that would just be a plain one. That's not a true one. Let's go 5 squared minus 2 squared plus 3. So let's see what that gives us. 5 squared would be 25 minus 4 squared, or 2 squared would be 4 plus 3. 25 minus 4 would be 21. 21 plus 23 would be 24. Ah, dadgum, I'm not using 24. Let me add 4 instead of 3. So if we add 4, that would be 25. So that gives me 1, 2, I already have 1. Let's add 5 then. So if we add 5, we get 26. And now I have 1 to 4, 26. So you can see it's a trial and error process. Throw numbers out there, and if it doesn't work for the numbers that you have, then try a different one. Let's go 3 cubed. So that would be 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. 27 minus 2 plus 5. Let's see what that gives us. So 3 cubed would be 3 times 3 times 3, which is 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 would be 27. minus 2 would be 25, plus 5 would be 30. I don't have 30 on my list, but there's 30 on October, so I'm going to use that. And then I would have to do another number. Alright, so I want you to get the next 14 problems done today. So as you start filling up your list over here, it's going to become a little bit more difficult on this side. So you're going to have to be a little bit more strategic about it. But like I did on this one, adding 3 didn't work for me, adding 4 didn't work for me, but adding 5 did work for me. So when you write something down, change one little part. See what that does for your values. Again, it's a trial and error process. You've got to be flexible and creative. Again, another reminder, you can only use those 4 numbers, and we need to get 28 problems. 14 with 3 numbers and 2 operators, 4 numbers and 3 operators. And your operators, excuse me, your operators count as exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Alright, so work really hard, try to get those next 14 done today. If you did your 14 yesterday and you do your 14 today, you're going to be almost completely done with this project. And then we just have a little bit more to do to be able to turn it in on Friday. So work really hard today. If you didn't get your 14 done yesterday, you've got to make that time up today. So we're working double time if you didn't get your 14 yesterday.